Hello, and welcome to my video for tonight. Tonight I'm going to address something that has really been eating at me. And not many of my subscribers will probably know about her, but her name is Tati, and her name's Tati Westbrook, and she's a beauty guru um, of, amongst all of us people that are into skincare and beauty and all that. And I've been a very faithful follower of what she's taught over the years. I think she's a really good inspiration. I love everything she teaches, and all of her recommendations just really ring home for me and really ring true. And lately, there's been a big controversy on her new line that she's launching through Halo Beauty. And I just wanted to give my little 2 cents, as you know, I'm not really that big of a YouTuber. I was bigger before I was stopped, but that's a whole nother can of worms. Some of my channels were terminated, but you know, I do where I can. But I do believe in beauty. I believe in skincare and good skincare and taking care of your body, as it's your temple. And you know, I've noticed that she's gotten a lot of hate because her first, she launched Halo Beauty. I'm not exactly sure on the exact timing. I will have to look that up and link it below. I'm also going to link another website that I came across below as well, which basically talks about all the things I'm going to talk on today. Because she launched this Halo Beauty and she's so passionate about it and about good health from within. That's what her motto is, beauty from the inside out. And I really believe in that. I think that's the best we can ever hope for, to have the most beautiful radiant skin and feel good about ourselves. So we don't even have to worry about wearing makeup, but it can be an embellishment, you know, especially for special occasions and when we want to doll up, you know. And that's my whole cause. That's what I believe in. And that's why I think she makes a really good fit for me to watch and to get inspiration from and to get ideas from, and you know what I really want to get. And that's what I base a lot of my decisions on, is people like her, Jeffree Star, you know, Charlotte Tilbury. They're some of the highest people that I actually regard as amazing. Oh, and Pat McGrath too. But yeah, there's been a big controversy because of her first product, which was Halo Hair, Skin, and Nail Booster. Apparently, when she launched her first launch, or when she launched the whole company, she brought that product out, and a lot of the females that follow her, which my husband, I think this is a cute little, what he said, to basically fair weather fans, which I think is perfect for what they really are. You know, they're only there basically for whatever suits them. And that's not a true fan. A true fan would stand up and they would believe in whoever they are looking up to. Because if you don't want to believe, if you don't believe in who's, you know, having troubles, if you don't believe in them when a small little hiccup comes, then you're not a real fan. Don't even consider yourself a fan. That's my opinion. Everybody's gonna have differences. If one little thing makes you think of somebody in a bad light in 2 seconds, that really shows your true motives. That shows what you are inside. And it's basically your own character. That's who you are. You're not a real person that will stand up behind somebody. And I believe in standing up for whoever I believe in. You know, because you put your whole heart in what you believe in that person. So if they are down, then you're down. And that's really truly what it's all about. And, you know, so I am that type that I will stand out. And I will stand up and speak out for somebody that I feel is being wronged. And this is one of those times. In fact, she actually did address the issues that everybody was so adamantly upset about. Basically, what was the huge and big scandal, you know, the real thing, because, you know, her whole family situation with her mom and all that was just really, really lame. and really uncalled for. And she even called it out as it was. And I thought that was perfect. Like, yeah, you don't sit there and say bad things about someone's mother. And that has no relevancy to her whole launch at all. Like, if that's all you had, then that's pretty pathetic. That's low to be going that way. If you said anything like that about my family, heck no. No. I take it old school. And you don't sit there and say something about somebody like that unless you're okay with them saying things about your family. Which most of you, I don't think you'd even go there. But anyways, the two ingredients was biotin and saw palmetto. And basically, it was mainly because of possible people in birth control and things like that, and not wanting to take saw palmetto because it's been known to have side effects. You know, whenever there's some possibility, they have to say that there's that possibility. Because we don't know a lot about our stuff. You know, a lot of our nutritional supplements, any of it. Do we know, like, what it's going to do to us 10 years from now? No. That's why later on, people all of a sudden say, oh, wow, this really made me feel like this, like, after the fact, you know. But it's never known at that time. So doctors and, you know, all the different people have to actually, you know, say anything that could hypothetically happen. So, yeah, you know, it's a possibility that would affect your, you know, your basic birth control, and you might get pregnant. Heaven forbid. But if you really don't want to be pregnant anyway, just don't freaking have sex. That's easy said right there.
Yeah, help control your
But anyway, apart from that, safe sex, you know. And then biotin, people are saying that her product is nothing more than biotin. So, you know, she was saying that it has a lot better ingredients. And if you looked on the actual website, you'll actually see all the great health benefits. And she never claims that it was a nutritional supplement for daily, you know, nutritional supplement. It's different. You have to still take your supplements, ladies. That's freaking common sense. Like, not everything's a fix-it-all for every little tiny, you know, thing. You'd be surprised. Even I have like a billion products for different things. That's just a common gimme. Like, geez.
Lisa, not everybody has common sense.
I guess not all of you ladies. Sorry. Don't mean to be offensive, but not everybody does have common sense these days.
Yeah, no
They
shit.
can't even do a simple Google search for this stuff that I did in like 2 seconds to realize what she was saying. Because, yeah, I believe in actually educating myself, and I'm a minority. You know, so, yeah, if you're going to sit there and brag about being, you know, this or that, thinking that you have all the answers, why don't you actually do a Google search and actually look at different sites and see that, wow, things might actually be listed that actually might give you some knowledge, you know, on what all is going on. Because now it's understandable, you know. But apparently she made a new product, the second product, that she's now launching this time. And it's still causing people so much questions, and everybody's like freaking out like it's the end of the freaking world as we know it. It's called Halo Kiwi Seed Booster. And basically that product is mostly, you know, a lot of the good skincare ingredients that was in the Halo Hair, Skin, and Nail Booster, but it doesn't have the hair stuff. So it's basically they took out the biotin and the saw palmetto so that the females that want to get pregnant, don't want to get pregnant, or maybe are pregnant, and you know there might be side effects for them. Now they can enjoy it. So basically, she solved your problem. So I really don't get all this like commotion and saying really mean like things. And yeah, you guys act like, oh, we're just wanting to be informed. Like, no, it's rude. If you don't have anything nice to say, like, don't say anything at all. That's what I was taught. It's the golden rule. And honestly, me saying all this to you is not even that close to what you guys were doing to her. I'm actually now coming back, and I have to say these things to defend her, to defend people like that, because I think it's just freaking wrong. It honestly is, and there's really just no need for it. If you truly are fans and you've stood by her all these years, and she's not some little small schmuck that doesn't know what she's doing. You know, her husband's backing her. She has all these professional people, and you all think that you're so much up there. You're so much smarter than all of these scientific people that she got to help her with.
And I also have been wondering,
No.
who is this person who claims that she's working on getting her chemistry? Because I've yet to see, we'd like to see your proof that you are trying to get your chemistry. Because I start to wonder, someone who's...
You know, I'm going to link a couple videos that I think are just ridiculous. Because that's
some
just
people who claim that they're working on getting their chemistry,
it's just gone way out of control, everybody.
And also should know how to do research in it. And if they can't do simple Google research, how the heck are they going to research for chemistry?
Honestly, do all of you females look at every single little ingredient you go and pick up in the store? Do you look at every pill that you buy? Do you look at every piece of food you ingest? Do you think about the shampoo, the conditioner, the soap? I mean, we're talking every little ingredient. I highly doubt it. I honestly, that would be a full-time job. And what about your kids? Do you care enough to do that for your kids too? Or do you not really care? It's just something that you do because you're you. Honestly, it's ridiculous how people have gotten like that fanatical. Like, these are not horrible life-consuming ingredients. And I hope none of you go to the freaking bars. Because any of you go to the bars and you're sitting here having the audacity to sit there and criticize little ingredients like this, and you go out and get freaking plastered and drunk every freaking weekend, that is wrong.
That's the chemistry.
And if you really do that, then shame on you.
Lisa.
Because that alcohol you're consuming could freaking go in, what? I bet most engines could be basically turned on in a car with most of the alcohol out there these days. And I'm not going to sit on myself. I have drinks sometimes, but I'm not the one sitting here dissing on a couple little ingredients. Because honestly, our food is filled with things that we don't even know what's in there. No. And even health food stores don't, I mean, gosh, just because it says health food does not mean it's going to be 100% wonderful and great for you. You know, it's amazing how much sugar is even in certain things, like have loaded sugars in it. Even healthy foods have loaded sugar. And when I got on the freaking Resolution 20 diet, I realized just how little I could actually eat. Even when I go out to a regular sit-down restaurant, we're not talking fast food. We're talking nice, you know, Applebee's or, you know, those nice higher type restaurants. Even basic places, Big Boys, you know, Denny's, things like that people would think are just fine. You know, I bet there's some really high society restaurants by us, and I bet even those have food that is not healthy, you know, and we're sitting here critiquing somebody that actually is passionate about what she does. And yes, ladies, just because she's not coming out with makeup first, what you put into your body will affect your body. It will affect you from the inside out. And everything you do to your body, every interaction you have with other people, affects every aspect of who you are. Never forget that. And that's something Tati is really interested in actually helping us to understand. So we should not sit there and jump on a bandwagon to down on somebody who actually cares about what she stands for. And to have that kind of passion is commendable, even with all of you naysayers. And yes, fair weather fans, because you're not real ones. That's not loyalty.
And the chemistry you're learning, I think it's called mixology. That's what it sounds like.
And
alcoholics.
That's not cool. It's not fair to her. So unless you guys are willing to do this and put yourself out there for all that haters that are always going to down what you say, maybe you should actually have some understanding and put yourself in her shoes. She's at least trying, and she's giving you answers. She came on and gave a whole nother question and answer just for some of you who are all wigged out and trippy. And she shouldn't even have to explain herself to people that really have no care. It's not like you're actually wanting the answers. You're just wanting to down. And that's not respectable. That's not worthy of respect at all. And I've seen a lot of videos that were basically, even ones acting like they're all for it, and then at the end they'd be like, oh, but I don't recommend this because of this or that. Like that other person that I'm going to link, definitely, sitting there saying, wow, because of one ingredient, Saw Palmetto, I don't recommend this product. Like, okay, then what about the other one? Yeah, you should recommend that one, lady, because it doesn't have Saw Palmetto in it, so you can freaking chill on the little geekology there. I'm honestly glad you're not into that yet, because honestly, maybe they should actually rethink giving you your little degree. If you can't even do something simple that regular schmuck like me can do.
I think her degree is in mixology. The chemistry is mixology. It's called bars.
But for any of you that are loyal fans, you know, we need to stand behind her, because this is one of those type of things that you have to pick a side. And I chose to be for her. I support still, and I care about what she does. And I'm so happy that she's willing to take time out of her day, you know, every day affair, just to help us to know how to be better with ourselves. You know, and that's something that not everybody cares to help with. And so people that do, I think, are worthy of respect, you know, because they actually want to help others to better what they are, so we can all be decent. And if we learn from that, then we can all be happy and healthy and love who we are. And that should be what everyone stands for. It's sad that our world doesn't care. And it's sad that our world would down on somebody that's trying and not care about the people that actually are doing really bad things, and everyone just turns a blind eye. You know, that's what really is messed up in our world. And honestly, I look forward to the day when we're different, and that it matters when somebody is being belittled and bullied. And to me, this is bullying.
Kill the bullies.
So,
That's my philosophy.
to you bullies, shame on you.